Hey everyone. So today we're starting our design. I already started a few lines in here. And what we're doing is we're taking our marks that we created on our radial design setup drawing and now including lines to create the design. All right. We have 4 layers, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the way I started this is by taking a line, a dot, and creating lines in here. You can go straight, you can go curved. In this section, I started by applying straight lines from the mark I made to a certain section on the line, okay? Now I'm bringing back a curved line, and I'm going in a circular manner. Okay, so I'm going to highlight that for you with a marker. You can see what was done. Remember guys, you guys start with a pencil first, and then at the very end you can use marker if you'd like. It's not a must. That's after we apply color. So the goal here is to create lines inside your template, and you must replicate that line in a circular fashion. For example, I'm going to take this line and curve it to the middle, but then I also have to do it to every section of my design here. I'm starting in pencil first. And then I'll highlight it for you guys so that you can see what's happening, how the changes occur. So every time you make a drawing decision here, you are replicating this in the round, meaning you're going round and round. It's never one line and that's it. It's always one line, and you repeat this line in a circular fashion, okay? Let's add something here. So you can always make a different decision. I can take this point, drop a line to here, and then I'll repeat that. Or I can take this, curve it, and repeat that. Let's add some curves here. I'm gonna curve it to here. Now, keep in mind, you wanna make sure that your curves are curving at the right size, meaning don't drop it too low, don't drop it too high. As you can see, I'm drawing lightly, okay? So I have another layer that I'm adding to here, okay? All right, I'll reinforce those lines in a minute. Let's go to our outer layer. So let's go from point to point. Point here, my top point to my bottom right, top to bottom right, top to bottom right. Now the goal here is for you guys to investigate the direction of your design, not to copy what I'm doing. I'm giving you just insight on what you can do to create this radial design, okay? Let's go with this last section. Now remember, our last level exists outside the picture plane, which is this square. We only have one 2, 3, 4 dots exposed. Now in your drawing, you could bring these dots closer to see more of them. Those are your decisions also, okay? So what I'm going to do now is add a different design at this 4th level by going up, by shooting it up. I want to shoot it up here. Now here, you don't see the mark, so I'm imagining that mark up there. See it there? See it there? See it there? All right. All right. So now my radial design is beginning to grow. So if once you get this set up, right, this is your first design setup, now you can go in there and start throwing shapes in. For example, if I throw a circle here, I have to do it here. I have to do it here. I have to do it in the same spot, in the same place. And I must go in a circular motion. So anytime you do a line, you draw a line, anytime you incorporate a shape, it must exist in the round. If I take, say I take this line, curve it back to here, I guess I have to do it here. The more lines you put in, the more complex it is. And then I'm going to highlight these lines with a marker so that you guys can see it a little more strongly. Okay, so what do we have here? We've included this line. And I'm going to show you something else with erasing. Just because we have these lines as a template, it doesn't mean that you're stuck to that design. Okay, now what I can do here is that maybe I want to keep this straight line but erase this, so I'll skip it. Skipping 1. Skip 1. So even if I erase something, I erase it in a circular motion. So I'll take my eraser and I'll erase this. So I kind of changed my template here by erasing it. Okay. Let me continue. Now this is the first part of designing, just using the template. This will allow you to complete the entire design. I'm going to add more shapes in here. As I get more comfortable with what I have here. And definitely rewind, or let's stop saying rewind, play back. Play back this video as many times as you can, as you'd like, to really understand how to get this radial design. It doesn't have to be this one. I want you guys to make your own choices. I want you to make your own design. I want you to critically think about what we're doing here. All right. And I'm gonna let you guys develop your drawing on your own. And after these dark lines is gonna be the end of this video, and I will be updating the drawing on your Google Slides. And also updating the design also. So whatever you see here may not be the complete drawing, okay? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.